Hey, it's JD Trades from Only Trades 365. I'm going to go over a swing trade that we were in and that we absolutely crushed the trade. We paid out today, which was really nice. We end up only entering the trade on Friday. So I'm going to kind of go over this trade with you guys, kind of show you a recap of kind of how I caught it and kind of give you some ideas how I catch some of these big trades that I post on my Instagram, Twitter, all these things. So as you can see right here, you see this is from October 11th, Friday. I timestamped this. It was on October 11th in the morning. We are currently sitting at Google at 163.46. I called out here on Twitter. I said currently we're sitting at 163.50. Next week we should be sitting at 165 and then 167. Those were my price targets. So get ready for the next move up on Google. So I'm just going to go through this. So obviously this is timestamp, so you guys can see exactly what I'm capable of doing in my Discord. Pretty awesome trade on this one. So I'm going to go straight to it here. I'm going to go into Google here. So obviously here we got on a 2 hour time frame. So I kind of want to go over this on a 2 hour time frame first. So as you can see, Google had been strong overall. The past month has been pushing up, came up into this supply zone. We pulled back off the supply zone. So overall, the market's been super, super strong in general. So what I wanted to do on this Google, I want to see kind of how far we're going to pull back down off of the supply zone once we started pulling. As you can see, we came up into this resistance area back in the beginning of October. We came back, rejected it, came and retested, came back up, and then rejected it again. So obviously we lost some strength in Google. But what I did want to see is I didn't think we are going to get all the way into this demand zone on Google. So ideally, what I wanted to look for was possibly a bounce in that level of that 160 area, which we end up bouncing in that area last week on Wednesday. We bounced it, came down just below that 160. 160, why I thought 160 was a good support level, pretty much just a psych level on Google. Usually Google moves in fives and tens. So Google's like kind of slower mover than some of these other blue chip stocks. But so ideally, Google moves in fives. So we came down to this 160 last Wednesday, came down, bounced it, came straight back up, and immediately on that next day we made a higher low. So when I was watching it on Wednesday, had on a 2 hour time frame, we came back up and pushed up. We got another higher low up here. So ideally, what I wanted to look for on Thursday, I'm sorry, on Friday, last week on Friday, is I wanted to see us get above this 200 EMA. As you can see, we had some consolidation. We pushed down, popped up, came down, popped up, and you can see like you see the consolidation from this week, from the week before, or all of last week, we had this consolidation down, pop up, and the market was strong. So as you can see, we came up above this 200 on Friday. Once we got above this 200 on Friday, what I wanted to ideally see is some movement to the upside. So immediately once we got above this 200, I went over to a 15-minute time frame instead of the 2 hour time frame that I had it on. So went over into that. So I'm going to switch this over now to the 15-minute time frame so you guys understand what I was looking at. So as you can see on Friday, we had this nice little move up on the 15-minute time frame, came above the 200 EMA. I love the 200 EMA. I use the 200 EMA quite a bit. As you can see, we came up above this 200 EMA. As you can see, we're squeezing. You can see the market starting to squeeze a little bit. We're holding above that 200. We have a nice 15-minute bull flag. You see the flag here, the post. I'll go and draw it out real quick. So you see the post here. There's the post. I'll go ahead and move that over so you guys can see the post. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it so you can see it. There's the post. And then obviously, if you could see this, here would be the down flag. So that would be a bull flag. That's a bull flag right there. So you see the bull flag. Not only did we have this bull flag starting to set up nicely, what we did see is what I was also watching. What I like to do is watch patterns too as well. So as you can see, now you can see as we are forming middle of the day, we have this nice cup forming. I created right here. You see the cup. As you can see, the nice cup here. You see we're above that 200. We got the bull flag setting up for a nice breakout. You see we push up and then we start forming. We had the cup already, and then we start forming this handle. So ideally, I wanted to see us to form this handle. We have this nice cup and handle formed up nice, really nice setup. And then as you can see, we're starting to break out of this handle. You see us start moving up. So ideally, now that we're moving out of this cup and handle, we're breaking out and we're going up into this trend line of the symmetric triangle. What I ideally wanted to see is some strength to break out. Obviously, we didn't get it all because of the time restraint we were in on Friday. We're coming into market close. So as you can see, we start coming up into this trend line. And so when we enter these contracts, I enter these contracts, as you can see, I put it on my Twitter, we entered right around that 160, oh, is it 163.50 area. So we got in there right around that 153.60 area. So it was right in here, just as we started getting above that 200. I thought this would be a really good entry right here, getting above that on a 15-minute time frame, entering in here, and then with a stop loss on a 15-minute with a candle close below that on these swings. So I figure it would probably be about maybe around a 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1 risk reward. So we're probably risking about 50, 60 bucks to make about $150 contract, somewhere around there. So ideally, this was my entry. So when we entered here, obviously we started moving up. We started going green immediately on this push up on Friday. I alerted the Discord to make sure they didn't trim, because on these bigger moves, I like bigger time. I like bigger, bigger trades. I like to catch this $100 plus a contract, at least $100 a contract, sometimes before we trim. So as you can see, we came up towards the end of close. We had a nice push up, and we were showing strength in the market. So ideally, I said more than likely we're probably going to get a push into Monday because the market kind of closed strong overall. All the blue chips sector, the overall everything was closing pretty strong. So I figured we'd probably get that move up. And sure enough, as you can see, pre-market this morning, we started pushing out. We started breaking above this. We held this trend line. We broke above this trend line. And sure enough, we fired this morning. As soon as market opened, you could see this on a 15-minute time frame. Went straight up, blasted through here, got into our price target of 165, which was the bottom of my supply zone. So we took a trim here. We got about 100, and I think it was about 105 a contract. And then what I wanted to do is, because my price target was that 167, once we got above that 165, we didn't even retest this right here, this 165. We just fired. So immediately what I said is go ahead and take 60% off of our contracts. Once we got 60% of our contracts, I said our next price target would be 166. And as we pushed up into 166, you see us fire into here. I had us take all our profits just because we slowed up pretty quick once we got up into this area. We closed out here at pretty much at the top there. And I think we ended up getting about $140, $150 a contract on these contracts, which played out really nice. And sure enough, we got a pullback. So it worked out great. Overall, pretty simple trade for me. I know it's a little more advanced and walking you guys through kind of what I was looking at. But again, I'd love for you guys to, what I'm going to do is start posting more of these videos that I like to do. I haven't done them in a while, and I know I've kind of been slacking on them, but I know a lot of you guys love to see these videos, seeing more content, seeing actually how I catch these trades. So again, guys, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications, subscribe to my Instagram. I also put free alerts on my Instagram, give you guys some more trades, free trades. But I'd love for you guys to come out, come check out my Discord. If you guys want to come check out my Discord, just message me on my Instagram. I'll get you guys a free 7-day free trial. It's worth trying out. Like I said, there's no obligations. You guys could also trade. I'll walk you through, if you never trade options, I'll walk you through how to trade options. I have some videos for you guys so you can learn how to trade options, and also you can paper trade. So there's no risk actually involved, but love for you to come check us out. I'm JD Trades, and with Only Trades 365. Hope to see you guys soon in the Discord. Again, if you liked this video, make sure you comment and you tap you like it, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. Other than that, have a great night. I'm out. Peace.